Dito sa side ng Suwa Creation Punishers. Blue side Suwa Creation Punishers removing the Kimi. Alam naman natin yung Kimi. Isa sa mga sobrang flexible na marksman ni Hero. Pwede siyang gawing mage emblem, pwede siyang gawing jungle emblem, but most probably they don't want to play with this early tower takedown heroes sa side ng Suwa Creation Punishers.
Nabigay din kasi talaga yung Leomord ni May.
Ni May, oo. Nakikita talaga ng impact eh.
Iba talaga kasi pagka-comfort hero mo, tapos sobrang galing mo. Parang abot mo yung mundo eh. Hindi ka matatakot sa kahit kanino.
Sobrang bilis mo pa. And also given the fact, sabi ko nga before, na kapag nakakuha ka ng comfort hero mo, especially for this kind of league, it should be at least 10% additional win rate for your team. Siyempre, kung confident ka, alam mo kung saan ka puposisyon, mas madali mo siyang malalaro. But also, talking about the Leomord, Signal Ultra Wires, hindi nila binigay si Leomord dito. And also, so Execution Punishers respecting and also removing the Esmeralda pick here from our hero pool. Kasi ang ganda rin kasi taga ng Esmeralda eh. Level 4 lang kaagad, alam nila na pwede silang gumaw. Isang Falling Star Moon lang, hindi enough or hindi kayang i-recover ng Alice dito yung damage niya into the lifesteal using the Blood Oath. So, ang laki ng opportunity na pinapakita nila dito. And also Signal Ultra Warriors removing their own Franco. Since sabi nila, okay, there's a big possibility na gamitin ito sa atin. Nakita na nila kung na hindi effective, na there's no chance na uulitin natin itong Franco pick, so they will just rather remove it.
They get the show, ito na kasi sinasabi natin, pero may access dito yung Signal Ultra Warriors to their best heroes, Grok ni D, at saka yung Gushon ni Desanya.
Yeah. Alam naman natin si Desanya, again, with his positioning, well, para sa akin, nakikita ko si Desanya dito na isa sa mga players na magaling tumansya kung gaano kalayo, kung gaano katagal yung kaya niyang ibabad sa loob ng team fight.
Kasi ang Gushon naman kasi for these pro players, hindi lang yung nasa arsenal nilang skills na pwede mapindot yung tinitake into consideration nila. There are times na kapag tayo yung naglalaro, yung tank, pansin natin, hindi natin na-burst down. Pero kapag sila yung naglalaro sa pro play, mapapansin mo kahit yung tank matatakot eh. It's all because of the passive na natitrigger every 3 clicks, 3 spells na makast.
Yeah.
And kung iisipin mo, ilan yon? You can use the Shadow Blade Slaughter, you can use a Shadow Blade Slaughter, Sword Spike, tapos Incandescence, pangatlo na yon. Hindi mo pa tinitake in consideration yung pangalawang pindot at pangalawang gamit ng mga spells na yon. So as long as you can stack those up, kahit yung mga tanks hindi makakagalaw talaga sa'yo.
Well, in total, you can use Dagger Specialist, yung passive ni Gushon, 3 beses sa buong toolkit niya. 3 hampas ng Dagger Specialist din the combination. And alam naman natin yung Dagger Specialist, additional bonus, if you went for a Calamity Reaper, ang laking damage na doon. Kahit yung mga tanks malulusaw, mga kaibigan. But talking about the tanks, Suwa Execution Punishers securing that Akai pick na pag-usapan na natin yan kanina, Kuya Butters, na si Akai talaga, well, iba siya sa current meta tanks ngayon like Minotaur and also Grok. Kasi zoning capability. Hindi siya ganun kalakas. Kasi again, Minotaur, mas gusto niya kasi na siya yung laging hinahampas para makapuno siya ng Minowan's Rage. And also Grok, sobrang kulat niya when it comes to his passive and also yung push potential niya, yung zoning potential niya, napakalaki. But with Akai, you need to properly position yourself, and hindi siya yung talagang tank na nagmaman up sa kasi kung sa patangkihan ng mga tanks, si Akai siya yung nasa pangatlo or pang-apat if you're going to compare to other meta tanks.
Kumbaga, ito na nga sinasabi natin kanina, Akai isn't one of the best tanks right now. Pero just because Kufra is out, you're gonna see Akai. You're gonna see Akai. Ganun lang yung pinaka-logic dyan. And nawala na nga yung mga panahon na nangiipit ka lang. Kasi dati mangiipit ka lang sa Akai, okay na eh. Pero ngayon, with the Minotaur up, with the Kadita up, parang ang hirap eh. Kapag ka nakita mo yan, and ngayon, pwedeng kunin ng Signal Ultra Warriors yung Kadita. Sabihin natin dito na iba yung gagamit ng Gushon, pwede din naman, or pwedeng si Few yung gumamit nun, kasi si Yaku, yung gumagamit din naman siya ng Ranger. So, madaming ways, pero hindi naman nila iisipin masyado kasi meron silang Digi.
Yeah. And also talking about Digi here, armor or additional shield and also maintaining or preventing any crowd control sa side ng Signal Ultra Warriors dito. Let's see what will be the last pick of Signal Ultra Warriors, but let's talk about Suwa Execution Punishers dito. They have secured another tank, which is the Lolita. siya magiging frontliner, also preventing any incoming projectile damage from the Shadow Blade Slaughter and also the Rhapsody ng Granger. And also they have that AoE burst para sa mage nila with the Kagura. Again, Kagura, medyo maganda-ganda yung scaling niyan. They have enough tanks and also aggressiveness coming in from the mobility of the Cho sa side of Soul Execution Punishers, but it will be equalized by the thumbs of Signal Ultra Warriors when it comes to the laning phase.
EXE nang gagamit dito ng Diggy. And Diggy is back, mga kaibigan.
Diggy is back.
Diggy is back. Yako dito, gagamit siya ng isang thumbs. Few, Granger, Disanya will be the Gushon. So, yung lineup dito ng Signal Ultra Warriors, pwede silang lumaban ng early game.
Yeah.
For the side of Soul Execution Punishers, same lang din, pero they have to take into account na mayroong times journey dito sa may kabila. Yung TJ, yung pinaka-isa sa mga nakakapikon na skills.
Totoo yan.
Na meron dito sa game ngayon. Pero when you bait it out, napakatagal ng cooldown, lalo na kapag wala kang fleeting time. And that may be the window na hinahanap ng Soul Execution Punishers to win against the Signal Ultra Warriors.
Waiting for their ultimates. Ultimates ang magiging labanan dito, mga kaibigan. And also given the fact na mataas din ang cooldown ng Numinon Blast. So again, they have all the things that they have para makuha itong laro na to. But it's all boils down into the execution. Nakita natin si Chakmo at si Zapnu nag-uusap dito.
Grabe naman si Zapnu.
Paano natin i-approach?
Grabe naman si Chakno. Nakita mo yung kumpas ng kamay. Kala mo, ano eh. Kala mo, nagka-calculate. Air calculator. Pero sabi dito, alam mo itong Signal Ultra Warriors, ang pinaka-trademark talaga nila, hindi comeback kings.
Ano?
Halos lahat sila ngayon may bangs na.
Oo.
Nagaya na sila kay Disanye.
Kung ibang team meron mga jersey o terno-terno sa Signal Ultra Warriors,
basta sila bangs.
bang sila. Ito na, mga kaibigan. Ang ating second game for our best of 3. Last series for the day, we have Soul Execution Punishers versus Signal Ultra Warriors. Merong early aggression here, nakapara kay Disanya. And also, nice control from D. Power of Nature tumama sa tatlo. At tatlo rin ang makakatakas or pinipilit nilang makaalis with this early aggression sa side ng Signal Ultra Warriors. But let's go ahead and introduce our players sa side ng Soul Execution Punishers. May para sa Cho, Zapnu naman sa kanyang carry, Chaknu playing the Lolita, Dian sa kanyang Akai, and Pakpet para sa Kagura.
Para sa side ng Signal Ultra Warriors, going to be Eson on the Diggy. Disanya ang gagamit ng Gushon. D will be the Grok. Few as the Granger, and Yaku ang gagamit ng Sams. And Sams dito, nasa may gitna na siya.
Yep.
They are doing the switch.
The switch. Again, yung the switch, mga kaibigan, kapag yung mid lane is iikot, pupunta sa offlane area at yung offlane pupunta sa mid para makakuha sila ng additional experience and also mag-getting that early level 4. Kasi kanina, mga kaibigan, from game 1, na unang nagkaroon ng level 4 in Soul Execution Punishers and they're able to capitalize with that, punishing Signal Ultra Warriors, but it will be a very different situation right here. Also, nice Shunpo para maalis sa reverse time.
Kasi kumbaga, ito lang yung kailangan natin isipin doon. Kung ibang hero yon, there is no chance na makatakas siya dun sa barrage na ibabato doon ni
Granger.
Few. Ni Granger, yeah. Exactly. Pero kung iisipin mo, Shunpo yan eh. And yan yung isa sa mga nakakapag-reject or nakakapag-negate ng effect nun. Pero sabi niya ako dito, sige, tutulungan ako. Chak, no? Takbo lang.
Hirap lang kasi yan. Pero ang ginagawa dito sa Signal Ultra Warriors is just controlling the lane sa side ng Soul Execution Punishers. Pero si Chakno mukhang may charge pa into flicker in, pero may passive yan. Hindi mo masisisi, but the damage, the umbrella of Pakpet will secure that first blood sa side ng Suwa Execution Punishers at napagandang control. Almost the same, controlling the lane, preventing Yako from farming. Sinuha maiipit yan si Yako dito with the Hurricane Dance, talking about ipit and another kill para sa side ng Suwa Execution Punishers at si Pakpet na naman na nakakuha nito.
Signal Ultra Warriors, may sagot sila. They're going for the turtle, pero si May umaaligid sa paligid. And he can go for the steal, pero nakapag-shunpo out na naman siya. Hindi gumagana talaga yung reverse time sa isang May Cho.
Meron kasi talaga siyang invisible frame na pwedeng i-abuse sa side ng ni Cho. And again, nakita naman natin yan, hindi lang reverse time yung pwede niyang i-counter dito at marami pang klaseng mga projects.
Ito na naman sila. Ito na naman sila. Si Yako talaga yung pinaka-shutdown nila dito. Zapnu going 1v1 with Yako. Pero sabi ni Yako dito, medyo may mali sa mapa.
Oo,
medyo
tayo.
may mali sa mapa. Pero sabi niya, ay, okay lang pala. Ito, tara, dito ako. Pero hindi na nila itutuloy yun. They're just gonna go for the steal. And tatanggalan na naman nila dito ng resource, yung Signal Ultra na hindi nila alam.
Pati ano kasi ang hirap kasi dito, and also good job for Sports Restoration Punishers here, taking all of the blue, all of the resources away from Signal Ultra Warriors. Alam naman natin na si Signal Ultra Warriors, they are really strong once they're able to get their blue. But in return, Disanya, kinuha rin nila ang blue buff sa side ng Suwa Execution Punishers. Okay lang kahit kunin nyo, alam naman namin, meron kami idea na wala na yung blue namin dito. With that rotation, napakatagal na nawala yung Suwa Execution Punishers there. Pero ang sagot din ng Suwa Execution Punishers, sige, okay lang. As long as nakokontrol namin si Yaku, wala yung early threat niya, playing as the Tams, and also securing another tier 1 turret dito sa bottom lane. So, ang hirap na niya makapag-farm dito. It's like you're choking Tams to stay on that lane and preventing him from rotation.
Okay, mas nagiging maganda yung tinatakbo ng Signal Ultra Warriors ngayon, pero hindi natin matatanggal yung fact na Suwa Execution Punishers, they are still leading dito sa game na to. Kumbaga, in terms of map control, Suwa Execution Punishers, tatak na nila to. Ito yung nakakagulat sa Suwa Execution Punishers. Halos lahat ng laro talaga nila, kapag kalamang na lamang sila, they know how to abuse the map talaga ng sobrang bilis. And their playing coach, Sire, is probably the one who's calling the shots. At itinuro niya ito dito sa side ng Suwa Execution Punishers. Ang ganda na pinapakita nila dito ngayon. Look at the presence dito ng mga heroes sila. Even Dian going in. Pero si Yako nun sa may likod, mga kaibigan.
No, Hurricane Dice mo mauwipiti yata si Dian 4-5 laban sa isa. Times Journey, saktong-sakto lang. Pero hindi pa rin na-prevent yung Nihunong Blast. Mga kaibigan, si Yako nakakuha pa rin isa. Swakbe trying to run away. But this D, also with the power of nature, mukhang hindi ito magiging enough yung damage dito. Depende siguro kung meron siyang wild charge. But he will not commit. Again, nice rush yung Umbrella, Flea. And also, a nice transition sa side of Signal Ultra Warriors here. Trying to isolate the rest of Suwa Execution Punishers para lang maalis sila dito. Pero si May natin makakontrol. Yaku with the flicker out away from that small skirmish. Si D medyo offbeat, medyo miscalculated damage sa side of Suwa Execution Punishers, but it is enough for them to disengage. Ang importante, nakapag-farm si Zapnu dito. Malapit niya makakuha ang kanyang endless battle, mga kaibigan.
Ang ganda ng pinakita dito ni Eson, pero alam mo, for the side of Suwa Execution Punishers, kaya lang din sila natalo doon sa engagement na yun kasi wala si May. Si May dito yung nakatask na if force out agad yung time journey. Kasi kung papansinin mo yung tanks dito ng Suwa Execution Punishers, yes, meron kayong Akai, yes, meron kayong Lolita, pero look at the initiation pattern na meron sila. Kung tatalon man si Dian, mag-hurricane dan shot, makakaipit siya ng dalawa, mapipilit niya yung times journey. Pero ano yung kasiguraduhan na kapag tumama na yung kinakasta yung Luminous Blast, nandun pa rin sila sa area. Habang nangyayari lahat yung CC na binabato sa
Yung nangyari nga kanina, kung parang sa bottom lane, hindi tumama yung Luminous Blast.
Diba?
Tsaka lang siya nag-after ng times journey. And also, tingin ko, ang laki rin kasi ng responsibility nun. With the burst, yun yung overturn, but Eason is still alive, almost a quarter HP ang naiiwan sa kanya. Pero, talking about what I mentioned earlier, tingin ko it's all about baiting the ultimates nga naman kasi talaga eh. Alam natin na it's a big responsibility for Eason to parang siya yung nakaalat na, okay, ita-times journey ba natin o hindi? Kasi kapag hindi natin na-times journey ito, tingin ko ang pinaka-easiest way for them to decide is kapag yung priority heroes yung na-lockdown ng Hurricane Dance.
Okay, pero Yako dito. Yako dito, mahuli na naman mga kaibigan na speed up is there. Binatay Super Yoyo, pero Luminous Blast will be forced out as well. Just to secure that kill. Pero wala pa namang malaking objective na nandito sa laban natin. Wala namang turtle, so it's easy for Chaknu na mag-decide na ibabato ko na lang. Wala namang kukunin na iba eh.
No threats, pati yung slow, yung pre-cast ng Luminous Blast should be enough para lang makakuha at masecure agad nila yung control agad kaya.
So, Execution Punishers dito. Pwede lang maipit lahat to. Digi nahuli, Eson dito.
Sakit ng Rhapsody.
The Rhapsody is there. Mahuli nila Disanya, mga kaibigan. Sila Eson dito nagtatakbuhan na. EXE, nagkabatuhan. That is a double kill for few. May dito, hinahabol si Eson, pero mapaparusahan pa nila si May dito, mga kaibigan. And the dash is there. Jit Kondo will do the trick. Chaknu dito, mga kaibigan. Nagbato ng Luminous Blast, pero immune si D.
Nako, pero hindi pinatapos si D mo. Tumatakbo. Si Zapnu makakapatay na isa pa. Make that two. At ito na, takbuhan na mga sir. Si Yako mo may iwan sa isa. Makipagbakbaka ba? And that is not enough. 4-4-1, and he might be able to chase another one, but Chaknu, he knew that na-cool down pa yung kanyang charge, and the rest of the core heroes aside of Execution Punishers already went to the middle lane to at least dish out and also gather a lot of resources away from Signal Ultra Warriors. And looking at the items, mga kaibigan, si Yako medyo na-even, nakakontrol siya na nakakontrol. 3,600 pa rin kanyang farm with the Bloodlust Axe. At tingin ko, opportunity to ng Execution Punishers to punish them and also take down all of the outer structures or outer turrets sa side ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Na-offbeat medyo yung Signal Ultra Warriors dito when it comes to bursting out. Hindi nila gaano nagagamit yung kanilang toolkit na maayos.
Hindi nila gaano nagagamit yung toolkit nila, and at the same time, they're overstaying. Hindi, yung disiplina kasi na kapag nakakuha ka ng isang kill, okay na yon. Once you try and go for, sabihin natin dito si May, na mahirap talaga hulihin, and you forced to get a kill, you'd expect na meron talagang pipila sa inyo galing sa may gilid. Kasi hindi yung teritoryo yun eh. Gubat ng kalaban yun.
Since wala silang vision and also it's quite risky for them to initiate. 7-4 mga kaibigan, pero hindi man gano'n nagkakalayo ang network natin dito. Medyo lumalamang ang Signal Ultra, or rather ang Execution Punishers when it comes to their objectives sa kanilang mga turrets dito. Pero still, Signal Ultra Warriors, there's still a lot of opportunity for them to turn this around. Kapag nakuha nila ng kanilang core heroes, ito na reverse time si Ison yata magiging target dito. Zapnu still trying to chase Ison, quarter HP away, pero yung kita mo kung paano sila bumax out, getting the turtle buff for it
Sa may taas, may nag-aaway sa taas. Si May tsaka si Yako nag-aaway. Napwersa ni May dito yung ultimate ni Yako. And Yako, ang ginagawa lang ng Execution Punishers dito, sinashutdown lang siya. Sa totoo lang, design niya dito, this isn't the best cushion game of his life. Para sa akin, mediocre to sa totoo lang kasi he's not really getting all the priorities in terms of pickoffs. Pero si Pew dito sinubukan lumaban, pero look at the damage of Zapnu.
Sakit talaga ng damage si Zapnu dito. Again, mga kaibigan, yung true damage ng kanyang passive and also getting that additional damage from the turtle buff. Kasi nakita natin dito, Execution Punishers, they knew that they are ahead with this current buff that they have right now. So again, Signal Ultra Warriors, medyo naiingipit sila sa loob ng kanilang base, pero ready pa rin ang Execution Punishers for this kind of initiation. Pwede sila mag-counter-initiate with the Numinum Blast. All the ultimates on the side of Execution Punishers are all available. Pero tingnan natin kung ano bang gagawin nila. I think they will just go back for now since yung another objective, which is the Lord, is already open. They're just trying to get an upper hand when it comes to positional advantage.
Okay, so nakikita naman natin dito na hindi talaga nila binibigyan ng marksman. Etong si Yako. Kumbaga si Yako yung nagiging, sabihin natin, si Yako yung nagiging off-lane talaga nila dito. Pero, kung titignan mo yung game number 1 tsaka yung game number 2, walang bumabara na matchup in terms of off-lane to si Yako sa totoo lang. Cho against the Tams, nananalo yung Cho doon. And yung una, yung Leomord. Panalo talaga yung Leo doon eh. Control talaga.
It's all about controlling the lane talaga as early as at least 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Getting all the resources. Nakita naman natin. Execution Punishers able to take down the Lord in the control. Wild charge pa away. Si D, medyo nagdedelikado pa siya. Again, the damage ni Zapnu, mga kaibigan. Again, Zapnu with this carry, alam naman natin na kahit yung mga tank malulusot talaga sa true damage niyan. At naghahanap lang talaga ng magandang opportunity for them to push in. And now that they have the Lord already marching into the middle lane of Signal Ultra Warriors, mas madali talaga
Ito naman, Yako dito talagang pagtitripan siya dito ni May just because of the mobility na meron siya. Yako should open up his ultimate right now, pero look at that, Zapnu dito tumulong na rin. Ang bilis tumumba ni Yako dito just because he's not really getting the best offlaners against dun kay May.
Yep, ang laki ng control nila dito. Even the same umbrella open plus the yin yang overturn combination. Well, again, isa sa mga pinakamabilis na pag-control dito sa Tams is burst him out with this magical damage. Hindi makakahabol yung Inferno, yung ultimate niya. And right now, Execution Punisher is trying to take down the tier 3 turret of Signal Ultra Warriors, pero mukhang magiging successful sila by doing so at walang magiging sagot ang Signal Ultra Warriors dito. They will take another one at mukhang nagdedelikado talaga dito. Nahihirapan ang Signal Ultra Warriors for them to penetrate and at least force Execution away, back away from this from their main inhibitor turret.
And this is probably it, mga kaibigan. Execution Punishers, nakikipagsayawan na lang sila dito ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Pero hindi ito yung tugtog ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Ito yung tugtog ni Zapnu, ni Chaknu, ni May, ni Dian, at saka ni Pakbet.
Nako.
Pakiramdam ko, nagsusumba na sila ngayon.
Nag-zumba na sila, tol. Kumbaga parang naghihintay lang talaga sila ng beat para idire-diretso yung kanilang sayaw.
Nakarinig ka naman ng beat na humahagupit.
Paano ba?
Yun. Kahit papagawa mo ako ng beat kayo, hindi pwede yun. Masisisahan si tayo dito.
Malamang. Ito na nga, mga kaibigan, unting oras na lang ang nalalabi. Tingnan natin kung may kaya pa bang gawin ang Signal Ultra Warriors dito against the momentum Suwa Execution Punishers. Kitang-kita natin na iipit sa loob ng base ang Signal Ultra Warriors at si May naman tamang bodyguard lang. Hindi rin nakakahanap ng farm si Yaku at si Pew. Lalo si Disanya, medyo naiipit din. And looking at this current situation, ayaw na ayaw makikita yung gusto na laging nasa ilalim at walang gano'ng nagagawa.
For momentum-based heroes, I feel na Signal Ultra Warriors, ang dali din nila basahin dito because they're heroes. Momentum-based. Sabog si Eson dito and Diggy is back!
Diggy is back, mga kaibigan. Ito na mga
Back
tapos
to the
with the
effort.
Hurricane Dance. Control with the Gushin and Suha Execution Punishers punishing Signal Ultra Warriors away with a 2-0 sweep, mga kaibigan. Tingin ko, Kuya Butters, nabasa na. Alam na ng Suha Execution Punishers, they are able to adjust with the playstyle of Signal Ultra Warriors. Alam nila na talagang once na kinuha natin yung resource nila sa jungle area, mahihirapan ng Signal Ultra Warriors.
Sabi si Chakno, ayaw tumayo. Nakalimutan ata na makipag-shake hands
Shake
sila.
hands muna.
Pero yeah, I mean, 2-0. Napakabilis ng araw natin ngayon. Puro 2-0
Lahat
tayo.
2-0.
Lahat 2-0 tayo ngayon. And wow, para sa akin sobrang anticlimactic.
Totoo.
Neto, the hype on this game, how good these teams are, for Signal Ultra Warriors to falter ng 2-0 dito in front of SXP or Punishers.
Yeah.
Punishers na lang, ang hirap sabihin.
Again,
Iba.
ang hirap talaga. Tingin ko talaga yung Punishers dito is nagawa nila yung homework nila ng napakaganda. They're able to execute their draft well. Alam nila yung mga power spikes nila. They're able to counter si Yaku. Kitang-kita naman natin 4.5 lang yung average ni Yaku dito. 141 ang kanyang KDA. At as long as you can punish, as long as you can control at least one core hero sa side ng Signal Ultra Warriors, mas mapapadali. Again, you are responding with you're doing this with the carry core heroes at si Pakpe talaga. Again, with this rotation, alam niya na kaya niya i-burst agad si Eson from a very good range. And controlling Eson is also one of the biggest factor. Again, you mentioned earlier yung times journey nila, medyo risky. At ang laki rin talaga ng responsibility din ni Eson. Medyo nahihirapan siya kasi ang daming AoE.